After our nightmare ordeal of having a mooring ball fail on us and ending up on the rocks at 10:30 at night, the following morning, after scuba diving to inspect the keel and the hull, we decided we were safe to be able to motor south to a more protected anchorage at Calpe. It's now 1:45 on Saturday afternoon. We've travelled a little bit south down to the little bay here at Calpe in mainland Spain, and the reason why we're here is because of a big piece of headland that I'll show you. It's over there. Protects us from the swell, which should mean that once the boat traffic coming in and out of the marina settles down, we might be in for a peaceful and calm night where we can actually recuperate from the excitement of last night.
Yeah. And the other good thing about this place is that it's an actual anchorage, so we've been able to drop our beautiful big Mantis anchor, and we know that we'll be good with her rather than relying on a mooring ball.
I trust in God, but I tie my camel to a tree. I'm about to put a mask and snorkel on, and I'm going to go and have a look at the anchor and see if it's set properly.
Yeah, and then we'll have a cold drink and lunch and a nana nap, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, we're at Calpe.
Yeah. We're going out to Calpe town today, and whenever we go anywhere, we always make sure that we take our recycling and the bin bag that needs emptying with us so that we can get rid of it, because we don't have a bin man that comes and collects. We also make sure that we put all of our precious things into a dry bag that will make sure that nothing gets damaged if it happens to fall in the water when we're in the dinghy. These are some of the things that you just don't think about when you go from home to town shopping, but these are the things that we do on a regular basis. So some of the things that go into the dry bag are mobile phone, my makeup bag, girls gotta look good, wallets in there. Obviously the keys will go in here once we've locked up the boat, and the Wi-Fi dongle thing. Rubbish. Recycling. Lots of water. Okay. Yeah, Baz.
Can you bring my phone as well?
Yeah.
And that way, if we do go to a bar and we've got internet access, we can watch video.
Yay!
Right. A little bit nervous.
About leaving the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll be okay?
Well, you know, it says it's not going to blow any more than 17. Probably gust into 22. But with what we've got out on the Mantis, it should be fine. In Mantis we trust. Yeah,
it's just that whole experience just really kind of knocked us a bit more than I think we realised. Yeah, because when I'm lying in my princess suite now at night time, any noise, and I'm sort of like, we hit rocks, you know. Anyway, we'll get over it.
So we've just come 5 minutes in our little dinghy to the Calpe Marina here and tied up our dinghy. We think we're not in anybody's way, so hopefully we should be good. It should be here when we get back from our walk around town. This is what it looks like. Those are all Ancha's empty wine bottles. Since she's been living on board, she's turned into an alkie. All right, let's go and find out what Calpe's all about.
Right. To to my Australian friends, look at this, it's lantana and it's not a weed, it grows here naturally and it's not taking over the environment.
You may well be asking yourself, what are they doing anchored in such an unprotected anchorage? Well, the reason is this thing at the moment is blowing about 20 knots, and she's pretty good with the amount of road she's got attached to the end of that mantis at 20 knots. But the thing is, tomorrow there's a storm coming, and it's coming from over there. So when this storm comes in tomorrow and gusts are 25 knots, we're going to be bow to this way, and there'll be absolutely no fetch for big waves to be hitting us tomorrow when that storm comes in.
But we're still going to sit at a bar very close to where we can get to the tender and where we can see the boat today, just to be sure.
Well, that was a pleasant lunch. We thought we'd get there early.
Too early.
However, the chef didn't want to get there early. So when we ordered lunch, the lady came and told us that, sorry, the chef's not here yet. He was due in at 11. He's coming in at 12. He finally arrived at 1:45, but we waited patiently. Food
With
was-
an extra drink.
So we're just going to check out the petrol filling station here in the marina, just in case. We don't need any diesel right now, or petrol, but it's good to spot these places out in case you're back this way next time, and you know where it is and what it does. Then we're going to go buy some bread
And something from the Chinese bazaar, but we can't remember what it is.
Yeah, last night next time we find a Chinese bazaar, we'll buy.
So I have to walk up and down the aisles now to find it.
And we're going to get an ice cream as well.
Yeah, because we can.
Oh, even more excitement during lunch. As we're waiting for the chef to arrive, on that mountain there, we watched a rescue helicopter come in and lift off at least one person. Don't know whether they had a heart attack or broke a bone or something. It's a big mountain. We were going to go up there today, but we woke up late.
Yeah, right at the top, and the helicopter had to find its way. Blowing up dust.
Now we're back at the marina, and here is our car still parked where we left it.
It almost looked like a pro, didn't it?
Almost.
Oh, very graceful bows.
I try to be. Already building for the storm.
One of the davits is caught.
Probably would be best if you could step off, throw the line over the gates. Step off.
Brussels sprout.
Whenever we go ashore, we usually buy a fresh baguette. And because there's no preservatives in the bread, it's usually a bit stale the following day. So one of the things we like to do on board ABC is feed the local wildlife straight off the back end of our boat. Just behind me is our dinghy. It's our mode of transport for going ashore to get provisions, but it's also for going on expeditions for scuba diving or snorkeling. Well, the other day while we were swimming around, we were looking at the dinghy from the water level and realizing that there's no way that we'd actually get ourselves from the water into the dinghy. It doesn't look much, but it's quite high-sided. So we needed a ladder. We bought one. It didn't come with any instructions. So now we're going to figure out how to get it attached to the boat so it's not going to fall off, and then we're going to find out whether we can climb into the boat with the new ladder attached. What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, here's the ladder. This is how we got it. It's foldable, so it comes in 2 sections like this, and there's also a line, and it's attached to one of these hook things. There's also got 2 holes here, which I'm thinking is where we thread the line through. Just got to work out how to attach it to there so that we can get onto the boat with it. There's this strap here, or there's these handles here. I think this ought to attach to one of those hooks.
That's not going to happen. So you need to thread it through here somehow.
Yeah. Because it needs to be easy to get on and off too.
Yeah. Bob's your uncle?
There's a handle here.
It's going to be interesting.
Because we're assuming that there's nobody in the boat at this point.
We're assuming that it's very still at this point. So what's happening is I'm putting my foot on the bottom rung and it's pushing it under the boat.
Right.
Causing me to have to climb up in this fashion. My feet are right underneath the heel. Now,
do you think it would work if we strapped it through these 2? It's a bit higher.
give it a go. What, is that on that thing, is it?
It's on the ring. I don't know how strong, how much weight that's supposed to take.
Guess we'll find out tonight. It kind of works.
Do you think that is too much weight going in there?
It is a lot, isn't it?
It is. Maybe we could try and
I think probably here.
reconfigure it. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Because if I short.
Wait.
What?
See where you got the knots, the wrong end. What you want to do is you want to put the knots there on either side.
Good point.
Hey, up there for thinking.
Up there for thinking, Baz. Well done.
Okay, so
This is why you're the captain and I'm your first mate. So, just to work out
knots that don't come undone.
stop the knot.
Yeah. Better.
I do like the idea that it's attached to the hole.
Yeah. So what about at the back here?
You keep going, you got it. And then he's like, oh, yeah.
Well, let's see if it works here first. It's not ideal, but it does work.
Well, Well, I'm in. I'm in. That's not ideal, is it?
Yeah, so I'm not getting so much swingage underneath now.
That's better. Finally! God, that was an effort, wasn't it?
I think we won. I guess we'll find out.
Quite late
But it works.
Next week on Sailing ABC, we head back to Puerto Marina de las Salinas to get our new standing rigging retensioned and a few other little jobs done on the boat before we make our way to Greece. If you've liked this video, do give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe and remember to ding that bell so that you get notified of future updates. We love to hear from you, so leave a comment down below, and if you really want to help us out, share this video with a friend.